I'm a bad motherfucker and I don't mind that.
Pure dynamite.
Hello, my people. Happy Friday. So we're here for our very first Free For All Friday with the one and only Joseph Saxaronius, also known as Joey Sax. So starting out,
JoeySaxFitness.com.
Shameless plug. So we're starting out with my starting weight. Starting weight today is 234.8. Yeah, so that's happening. And that's what we're doing today. And also, my pimple would like to talk to you. It says, fuck it. Oh, yeah. Just words of wisdom from the pimple.
Do you have any toothpaste?
No, it's already scabbed. I picked
Put
it.
like toothpaste on
I'm a picker. It's not going to do anything. I'm just going to have a scab with toothpaste on it. I'm a picker, people. I pick. It's how I roll. So that's the beginning of this. Is just my weight. And my week has been okay. Because it wasn't really the full, like...
It wasn't a full meal deal. But
it wasn't a full meal deal. So I did the introduction video. So what we're doing right now is we are starting... this is on, right? It's on. So what's happening now is I gave you my starting weight and now it's going to be crazy. And by crazy, I mean, I'm going to have to work out a lot and sweat a lot. And Joey took me to Lloyd's tonight to help me learn skating because I don't know if you guys picked this up from my Facebook and Twitter, but roller skating is hard as fuck. Yeah, it's really hard, and it lets you now know
really tough. It's
really tough, and lets you know how out of shape you actually. Hey, I'm watching you. Just because you are a white male that grew up in Calgary, Alberta, and all you have to do is skate and ski and all that kind of stuff. I'm not that person. I grew up in Saskatchewan.
That's worse. That's fucking worse. You grew up in Saskatchewan. That is colder and more terrible there.
Okay, for real. So I was just wondering if this has ever happened to you or you guys. I'm wondering if, you've ever been putting away your groceries and your healthy groceries, the kind of groceries that will help you lose weight. I was wondering if you'd ever, we're putting those groceries away and, you're sort of having a moment where, fuck, I've eaten healthy for a few days and I kind of, even though I don't really eat bread or anything, I kind of would like some bread with butter on it. And then, so you put your food away and then you notice that in your fridge, in your freezer, there's Eggo waffles. Like, I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but, or you guys. So you open your freezer and there's Eggo waffles that you hadn't bought, but obviously your guest from the summer had left these Eggo waffles and you can't let them go to waste. So then you go and you're like, you know what? I know that I don't eat bread that much, so I'm going to go and take the toaster off the shelf and put it on the counter, and I'm going to have 2 Eggo waffles, 4 Eggo waffles. So I'm going to have 4 Eggo waffles with butter and honey on them, and then have a really bad stomachache afterwards.
Yeah, and shit your pants and feel bad about yourself for a week.
Does that ever happen to you guys? Yeah, no, me either. I was just asking for a friend. So I didn't eat 4 waffles yesterday.
All right, well, here's what we're going to do. Is we're going to bust down our meals, and we're not going to lie or blame people for doing stuff, because ultimately, if you want to have 4 waffles one morning, that's fine.
It wasn't in the morning.
Okay, anyway, don't sidetrack me. I'm a professional. I am a leader in fitness education.
Leader in fitness.
That's me.
That's good. That's what I said.
And I eat waffles all the time. Here's what we do, right? If you want to be fine, you have to eat like most of the time with like healthy food. And I heard you say that you bought foods that would make you lose weight. But that's not what's happening. Is that you bought foods that were rich in micronutrients, you bought foods that would serve your body, like but lower calorie, higher vitamin foods would be awesome. Yeah. And then when you run across your fucking Pop-Tarts and your waffles, you just eat them up and then you move on. Don't worry about it. Don't lament. Don't fucking be guilty. That's ridiculous.
Bullshit.
Who has time? I don't have fucking time.
I don't have time. My pimple doesn't have time. My pimple doesn't have time for that.
No. I've got a husband. I've got a dog. I have 4 jobs. I ain't got time to sit back and worry about my Pop-Tart, my sausage roll. I love sausage rolls. Love them. But for whatever, so you just eat what you eat, and then you just move on. So we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep our little business in check. So every time there's little business, and you're wondering like, oh, should I be mad about my business?
Should I be mad?
No, don't. Don't.
Are you speaking? Okay, monkey face.
So like, okay, if you woke up 6 months from now and you're like, I have the ideal body type. We've been talking about like health reasons.
Yes.
But like in like 6 months, if you woke up and you're like, I'm the sexiest person alive, what would be different for you? What would be different?
When I'm doing yoga and I'm trying to touch my toes, my belly wouldn't be in the way.
Yeah, but I'm not asking you about ability. I'm asking you about appearance.
Oh.
So like if you kept the same appearance that you kept right now, and you could touch your toes and you had a healthy blood pressure and you had a healthy resting heart rate and all that stuff's going on, but you looked different, what would be different in your mind? What would be different? Like what would be different? Would you leave your wife? Would you abandon your daughter?
Hold on, let me ask my pimple.
No, I'm being serious though. Like what would you do? Like what would be different in 6 months?
I would feel better about myself.
Why?
Because losing the weight for me right now, it's not about looking better. It's not about being a supermodel. That is not my end goal. My end goal is to feel better. My end goal is to not have high blood pressure. Or, I mean, the doctor and I talked to me. I mean, basically he said to me is that I probably am going to have to be on high blood pressure medicine. It'll just be a lower dose. It's just sort of how it goes because it runs in my family. I probably will have to be on it. But I just want to feel better. I don't need to look like a supermodel. I don't need to walk around in a bikini or booty shorts or any of that kind of stuff. I want to have fun. I want to be able to play. I want to be able to run and do all that kind of stuff. And it's not that I don't do that stuff now because I do. I just want to do it with less weight because it's much easier because I've been lighter. And when I'm lighter, that stuff is just way more fun because I'm not carrying around 80 bajillion extra pounds of weight just to do these simple things. So it's just having more fun doing the things that I already do. That's what it is for me. Okay, so this is our conclusion to Free For All Fridays. I hope you enjoyed it. Joey will be here again. He is a personal trainer extraordinaire and a bit of a nutball, and that's why I love him so much. So please feel free to ask me questions, ask him questions on here. Follow me on Twitter at Sumo Girl Fitness, on Instagram, Sumo Girl Fitness, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss all of the goodies coming to you. All right, y'all. We love you. Deuces!